Hey guys, this is AK, and I have my same Motorola Photon phone, but it's now running the new looking app called Launcher 8. And Launcher 8 is based on the new Windows Phone operating system, Windows Phone 8. Um, if you guys have ever seen Windows HTC Windows Phone 8X, that is what this clock is centered around. It's based upon that clock. This is not an app. This is just minimalistic widget, what I've used before in the past. And one thing I like about this app is that when I say this app, I mean Launcher 8 is that you can add widgets to the home screen, just like Android. And let me just do a walkthrough of what I did to this phone. Okay, when you get Launcher 8, you have a lock screen that comes with Windows Phone 8. It's not that fluent, but it works. It works for what it is. Let me turn it off again. Oops, guys, I'm sorry about that. Let me turn it off again, and if you left up, you know it does a little thing just like Windows Phone 8, Windows Phone where it bounces around. Let's lift that up. At the top here is not the regular status bar. This is a status bar called status bar. If I can find it, let me find it and tell you exactly what it is. It is called status bar plus trial. But yes, it's called status bar plus trial. And in here you could actually customize the top status bar to look just like Windows Phone. Probably in a separate video I'm going to show you how to get this clock. But as you can see, it has here the city of Fayetteville, and then it has here 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Now the next thing I want to show you, this is the next thing. People's Hub. It's something amazing about the People's Hub that I want to show you. If you go in, right? This is not really the People's Hub, guys. I mean, as you probably seen my past videos, my previous videos, People's Hub is not in the Android market, but you can make it. You can make a version that looks like the People's Hub. What this is ADW. Probably gonna spend most of the time explaining what I did with ADW. First, let's go out. How did I link this to go to ADW? Well, that's the first thing we need to find out. Okay, the first thing you have to find out is how do you link ADW to this launcher. Okay, first thing you want to do is add. Go to add. Then you want to go add shortcut. Actually, no, I can't. It's not add shortcut. Go to add, right? Go to add others, and then you would hit live contact. Okay. Since it's already added up here, I'm gonna press and hold. When you press and hold, you hit the edit button. It's just a little pencil right here. You hit that pencil right there. Okay. Now here you could bind an application. So you bind ADW to it. It is right there, ADW Launcher EX. And that's the one you have to have. You just bind ADW Launcher EX to it. Hit OK. Now when I hit that tile, it takes me straight to ADW, which is a launcher in itself. So here at the top, that's minimalistic widget. Profile, minimalistic widget. God is always greater. That's minimalistic widget. Let's scroll over. People, the big people. That's minimalistic. What's new is minimalistic widget. Now here's what's different. Oh, actually, let me go back here. This right here is it's called Desk. I cannot remember the name of that. Let's go here and see what it is. Here it is. Desktop Visualizer is what it's called. So when you go to Desktop Visualizer, let me just do one real quick. I do 2x2. So when you go to 2x2, you press and hold. Let's bring it down here. Okay. Stretch it out. Maybe it might be 2x2, 2x3. I don't know. But anyway, stretch it out. Press that, and then you could put a picture on here. Put a picture. Press the picture. So I just did this picture. I thought that was cool. When you press that picture, then you say lunch. If you want it to connect to something when you press on the picture, okay, there it goes, clearing up. If you want it to connect to something, you would hit lunch in application, or you could do lunch other. Let's see what's in others. Others is pretty much like the activities. You know, you get lunch, direct dial, stuff like that. But let's get on out of that. What I did was since I'm probably not going to press on the picture, I just put none. I put none. So let's just hit none. And that's how you got that picture up there. That picture. It looks pretty cool, you know. And you could put your face there if you want, you know, whatever. It's your phone. You do whatever you want with it, you know. So I thought that was cool. Let's move on to the side. This right here is called APW. APW. It's basically a scrolling widget. Okay. This is pretty cool app. You know, I love looking at my Facebook on top of the launcher. So that's what I did, and it's kind of reminiscent of the People's Hub. So that's why I found that and connected it to this ADW launcher. Okay, so since we know how to get, since we know what everything is, let's move right along. This is probably the grand finale of it all. Got my ESPN connected to the People's Hub. Okay, so right here, same thing. That's what is this? Do I have to say it? Okay, I'm gonna say it anyway. If you guys don't know, it's the same thing. It's minimalistic widget. Scores is minimalistic widget. NFL is minimalistic widget. NBA is minimalistic widget. Now what I did here is if you see here how if it okay, I think it just changed. You saw it changed. Let's let it. There you go. It just changed right there. So what it is it tells you the scores of each game. You know, it actually updates live. And how I got that is that's an app by the name of. Let's press on this and see exactly what app that is. It's called let me scroll down. Minimal Reader is what it's called. Yeah, right there, Minimal Reader. Okay, it's called Minimal Reader. Right here, you can type in the URL to the feed that you want. It could be pretty much anything that you desire. It could be you know, sports. It could be well, since that is the ESPN app, I'm going to show you how to get the sports. I'm going to tell you the exact feed that I use, because it's kind of tricky. Import by feed. Okay. Let me tell you the exact feed. Let me tell you the exact feed that I use to get NFL feeds and to get NBA feeds. Okay. Oh, I'm doing too much. Let's go over. Let me go back to my browser real fast, and I'll show you how I got that. Okay. What I did was I typed in feeds. I'm sorry. ESPN Sport. ESPN Sports feeds. That's what I did, guys. I typed that in. I typed in ESPN Sports feeds, and I kept looking until I actually found something by XDA developers, and I don't see it here. Where is it? Where is it? ESPN launcher. Launches on. It's by ESPN. Let me type in ESPN feed scores. Let's type in ESPN scores. How about that? ESPN score feeds. How about that? I think that's what it was. And ESPN score RSS feeds. That's what it was. I think it was ESPN. Yes, that's what it was. It was ESPN score RSS feeds. That's what I typed in. And right here, let me zoom in a little bit. You will see a forum.xda developers.com right there. So let's go and press on that. Somebody actually found the correct URLs for each sport. Okay, so yeah, that's what you would do. You just come here. Let's zoom in, and they're all there. You could probably what I did was see for MLB. You could just let me let it clear up before I do anything. It's not clearing up. Come on, focus. Okay, there we go. There we go. So you can press and hold and copy link URL. So then when you copy link URL, you can just let's go back here. Let's see. Let's go back here and go back into our ESPN. Press and hold. Let's see, let's just go back to that widget. It's called minimal. There you go. It's called minimal reader. So let's go on and press right there and press and hold. Paste it. So now this should be the MLB. This is the Major League Baseball feed. Hit add. So now it's adding it. No, okay. So then we go on and save. I didn't add it to my my Google Reader. I probably should have, but let me. There we go. Let's bring it on down here. Okay. Okay. So resize. And you can make it the size you want. There we go. So there you go. Detroit 0, San Francisco 2. That was the last game of the finals. All right. Of the I'm talking about the finals like it's basketball. That was the last game of the World Series, and they just show you all the feeds. So I think that was kind of cool. I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in to this, and if you like it, just +1 it. Tell your friends about it. Whatever you do. But I'm probably going to put out a video later on and show you how to get this HTC 8X clock. And it's pretty simple. What it is, I'm not going to spend too much more time on this video, but I want to tell you exactly the name of this and how you would get it later on in another video. But anyway, the name of the font of this is called Helvetica. If you just do a search on LOWVEC, I'm sorry, Vetica, Helvetica, you will actually find that font, and that's based upon HTC font. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys. Have a good one.